According to a series of guest papers related to physics, chemistry, and bio, it is the second last paper of 2P physics. And I am very happy by the response of the students. You are a great, after exam, you are updating me how much the precision of guess is going on. Almost 75 to 80% guess was going good. Today, I'm moving towards Pearson Edexcel IGCSE Physics 2P as a best guess over there. Of course, it is a precise and accurate guess paper for the Pearson Edexcel IGCSE Physics, which is 4PH1 2P paper over there. And it is created by analyzing the specification and past paper trends from 2019 to 2024 over there. By observing all of these past papers, I have tried to make a guest paper. Here I am adding a disclaimer. This is an educated prediction to guide your final revision. It is not a leak of any actual paper over there. You must revise the entire syllabus as all topics are examinable over there. And using this to prioritize your efforts will be highly effective over there. Remember that it is not a leak paper. And the new students who have just tuned to my channel, kindly subscribe my channel over there so that you can get the guest paper of and also the solution of upcoming papers of IAL and A levels and later other subjects. Most latest paper solutions will be uploaded on this channel over there. If you like the video, share the video with your classmates, with your friends. Thank you so much. Let's start to our main paper, where predicted focus areas over there, which is I am going to add over here predicted focus areas over there. Let's add towards them. Then I will say the following topics have a very high probability of appearing as the core of a 6 mark calculation or explanation questions over there. So I will say here the first topic which I am adding over here is forces and motion topic. Forces and motion over there. In this topic, I will say that high probability topic 1 will be topic 1 will be here related to motion graphs. Motion graphs that will be related to velocity time graph over there. And I will say that you will have to focus for calculating acceleration by taking gradient over there. Gradient and calculation of acceleration using the graph given in your data, and total distance from the area under graph over there. Number 1 is gradient, number 2 is area under graph, by observing that it is right angle to triangle, rectangle, trapezium, like that. You will have to go for total distance calculation over there. Total distance calculation over there. And I will say, and describing the motion in different sections will also be describing motion in different sections will be included over here. Different sections over there. I will also say that you can be asked by your main question to be taken as why a classic data and analysis skill is tested frequently, and it combines the understanding of kinematics with graph skills, in which no reason is asked why that motion is being happened over there. After that, high probability topic number 2 over there related to this. Topic number 2, that will be related to Newton's second law. Newton's second law of motion, which is F is equal to ma, where F is the force, m is the mass, and a is acceleration. And momentum, even though much momentum was included in this in the physics topic over there, the previous one, here will also be the momentum part may be taken as P is equal to mv over there in the form of momentum, in which I will say a two-part question. Part A will be straightforward, like what is weight, what is new force, what is Newton's second law. First part will be related to direct definition or formula over there will be enough for this one. And for part two will be involved the principle of conservation of momentum, inclusion or exclusion. In part two, I will say law of conservation of momentum will be involved over there. Conservation of momentum can be involved over there. So from here, when I go for this question in detail, he can ask you why F is equal to ma is fundamental and momentum is a key A star topic that allows for challenging calculations over there. So not to worry, it will be easy for you. After that, I will have to go move towards my second topic, second title. After forces and motion, I will say I will have to move towards electricity. Electricity over there. In electricity, I will say that high probability topic will be related to number one. That will be topic one from here will be related to circuit calculations. Circuit calculations that can be related to series and parallel combinations over there. In series and parallel combinations, you will be in the first part, the focus will be a circuit diagram with both series and parallel components, and you will need to calculate the total resistances for series by using the formula R total is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 as total resistance in series, and 1 over R total is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3 as your main question of this part, that total resistance and current through battery and different branches. Number one is total resistance. Number two is total current passing through battery and branches. Total current passing through branches and battery also. So that can be easy approach towards it. You can also go towards potential difference across specific resistances, potential differences across different components or different resistors over there. This will be related to the calculations, and why this is pinnacle of DC circuit theory for IGCSE is almost guaranteed over there. Okay, so I will say it is high probability topic one related to electricity. Second will be related to practical electricity over there. Practical electricity. Practical electricity, we can simply say here that the main focus will be related to your energy calculation, in which we use energy, electrical energy will equal to electrical power multiplied by time taken over there. And it will be applied for the cost of running electrical appliance over there. You must be comfortable to be converting between watts from the power kilowatts or like that, and seconds to hours over there. You should be comfortable to find the values over there. And why are there, as it is a direct link to real world application, and it is a common examination question related to this topic. Common examination question in mostly papers over there. Examination question paper, common examination question will be included from this topic over there. This was related to electricity overall. Now I am moving towards waves. in which I will say basic high probability is related to light and refraction over there. Light and refraction. So for this one, I will say here that even though main focus will be ray diagram questions showing the refraction of light enters a glass block, and you will have need to be drawn into the question over there. Like this block is given like a ray diagram question showing a refraction of light enters a glass block. So you will have to draw and label the incident ray. You will have to label the normal. Then there is a refracted ray and it is emerging out, and the angle of incidence and angle of refraction can be taken into account. Means labeling of this figure can be asked over there. After that, explain the direction of bending towards or away from normal. Remember that when light enters from a rarer to denser, then it moves towards normal, and when it is enters from denser to rarer medium, then it moves away from the normal over there. So you will be able to explain the use of a formula in which we take the refractive index n is equal to sine of angle of incidence over sine of angle of refraction, and he can also go for refractive index to calculate, and this is for rarer to denser medium. But when you go from a rarer medium denser medium to rarer medium, then it will show a different ratio formation, like sine r over sine I can be taken with the help of critical angle, and we can say it can go towards a total internal reflection and critical angle, and total internal reflection in which angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, then light does not enter to the other medium, but it reflects back into same medium over there. So remember that this is core practical skill, and the formula has been tested heavily recently, but the drawing skill remains crucial over there. This is related to your waves topic over there. Then I will have to move towards energy resources. Number four main topic is energy resources over there. About this one, I will say here that high probability topic is related to efficiency. And this efficiency, I will say that calculating the efficiency of the system like power stations and electric motor using, like efficiency is equal to output useful energy over input useful energy. And if he is asking for percentage efficiency, then remember that you will have to multiply by 100 over there. And here useful energy output and total energy input will be taken, and this may be linked to explaining why no device is 100% efficient, dissipation of energy as heat or sound is giving out from there over there. And it is a simple, fundamental, and straightforward concept that examiners love to test in a variety of context over there. So it is the important question which will be 90 to 95% chances that he will touch this topic. After that, I will say that we will have to move towards the topic section of magnetism and electromagnetism. Magnetism and electromagnetism. So if I talk about this, I will say that high probability topic of this section will be related to transformers. I'm not going towards AC, DC motors or like that. I'm directly going towards transformer, where he can be mainly focusing using the transformer equation, where we use Vp over Vs will equal to Np over Ns, where we say if it is a core of iron, made up of iron over there, and there are primary number of turns and there are secondary number of turns, NS and NV over the NS and NP over and NS, primary and secondary. Across primary, you provide the input, and secondary, you get the output. And step up and step down, both cases can be used over there. And if I go for its current taking, like IP over IS, then remember that it will be like inversely proportional. IS over IP can be used over there. You will need to calculate either a voltage or number of turns or current, and be prepared to explain why power is lost in the national grid and how transformers help to reduce the loss over there, and like heating effect is controlled, and why this is a guaranteed calculation on almost every paper 2P. It is a hallmark question over there. Okay, I say about it, it is hallmark question over there. So this topic is related to electricity and magnetism over there. Then we will have to move towards topic number 6, that is related to solids, liquids, and gases over there. If I talk about this, I will say that high probability topic is a particle model of pressure, in which you will have to mainly focus on pressure and volume relation, like pressure multiply volume is equal to constant, about which we can say it is a Boyle's law over there for a fixed mass of gas at a constant temperature over there. And I will say here that you will have to mainly focus on the constant temperature, and you will be given a scenario in which a syringe being compressed and asked to calculate a new pressure or volume over there. And you can use the calculation of new pressure by using the relation P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2 over there. He can ask like this for at constant temperature. And I can also add over here a little bit that a direct application of kinetic theory of particles that provide a reliable calculation equation over there will be used over there. So I will say here, here I am going to specific skill and core practical predictions over there. And then I will say here what I am saying right now, specific skill and core practical predictions. Over there, then I will say here that you are guaranteed to be assessed on your understanding of what least one most likely for candidates is what is acceleration, like investigate the effect of force on acceleration over there, acceleration. What I am saying, what is the effect of acceleration on force, what is the effect of acceleration on mass over there. You can go for resistance in a wire, resistance in a wire, that it is directly proportional to length, and it is inversely, resistance is directly proportional to length and inversely proportional to cross-sectional area over there, where he can go for this purpose. After that, the last one, which I will say, that can be related to refraction of light, can be detected investigating the refraction of light by a glass block by using the formula n is equal to sine I over sine R in the form of a refractive index over there. And unseen application questions can also be available there. There will be a question on topic like ultrasound or infrared radiations, where you have to apply your knowledge to a new context, like describing how ultrasound is used in medical imaging over there. ultrasound is used on medical imaging over there. Medical imaging will be available over there. And here I can also say that 6 marks question synthesis that often links to the topics. Be prepared for force and energy, explaining the energy transfers and force acting on skydiver like that. That can be related to force and energy conversions over there, and electricity and waves, like comparing the properties and uses of different waves in electromagnetic spectrum can be asked over there. According to electromagnetic spectrum over there can be taken into account. And for the final revision, I will say tick off and ensure that you are 100% prepared for your paper. Then go for these topics check over there. I can confidently use the question for velocity, for acceleration, and for momentum, and F is equal to ma. This is related to forces and motion for you to check out that you can easily calculate them, then not to worry that you are losing marks in your finals. And make sure that you can calculate the total resistance, you can calculate the current and voltage in a mixed series parallel circuit over there, and can draw a clear diagram showing the refraction of light through a rectangular block over there. You can use the transformer equations, pressure and volume relationship in the form of P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. I also have mentioned above over there. And I can calculate the efficiency and cost of electrical energy over there. Remember that this is the main question which are coming over there. So I will say here that you should have to check, revise the method, diagrams, and conclusions of all core practicals. These are core practicals which I have discussed with you in the previous section over there. And by focusing your final revision on these precise areas, you are directly targeting the highest marks. More frequently, the examined question, that will be a good luck for you. And yeah, at the end of the video, if you have not subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe my channel. And I will say again, if you want to check, take a screenshot of this content and at least revise these topics before your exam, so that mainly this paper can be easily handled with you. My best wishes, and you are the king of this paper, and you are scoring the maximum marks for this paper if you have not done good with your 1P paper over there. And at the end, it is these topics at least should be revised for the exam before the going towards examination hall. Thank you so much for today. Allah Hafiz.